I don't know about y'all, but my adrenaline is still going from that footage. Just watching the horizon go black and the fact that you're taking off is insane. So I want to kick this off with a few questions for Chris. Does anybody have anything to start it with? Yes, sir.
How are all the injuries going, Chris?
I get a little creaky every year that goes by. Everything's still recovered. I'm actually still, I cracked the rib about 6 weeks ago, but ended up doing a 12-hour nighttime record a week or two ago. So it's sometimes it's just about trying to put it out of your mind and focusing on what you need to get done, because we all have injuries, we all have obstacles, so it's just a matter of trying to get through it and just focus on the goal at hand and keep focused on it until you get it done.
Yes, sir. Yeah, what were you doing a couple days ago?
Trying to get here again. I still haven't worked out how to get in now. Problem.
Were you paddling?
Yeah, paddling, 12-hour non-stop night record from 6 o'clock in the evening until 6 o'clock the following morning, which is sort of preparation for the 24-hour world record that we're doing in a couple of weeks' time. That's a great question. I've never been asked that before. How many times do I think I was going to die? I think just on that Mavericks day for the 2010, multiple times just in that one day. I think, surfing big waves, I think is quite similar to a lot of things in life. And I think if you do the right sort of planning and preparation in anything you do, then you've sort of prepared yourself for worst case scenario. So I try and live by the philosophy, plan for the worst, hope for the best. So whatever situation you get yourself into, you've already thought about how you can get out of it. Because especially in the ocean and in big surf, if you haven't thought about worst case scenario and how you're going to get out of it, then you shouldn't be out there in the first place. Does that answer your question? That's a great question. So when other people get sponsored to travel and do the tour and stuff, I work a full-time job and then another job, and then I try and train before work and after work. So I pretty much finance the whole thing myself from the work that I do back home. Yep.
What board were you riding at the final, and who mentored you?
Well, all the boards that I actually ride pretty much since the first year that I met Jeff Clark have been Jeff Clark's. They are what I call the magic peaches of big wave surfing. And I remember the first time I got that 9-1 that I rode until I ended up getting caught inside. And I remember the first time I rode it, he said to me, if you fall, Chris, on this board, it's not the board. And I remember laughing at him and realizing that he was serious, and it's very true actually. Jeff shapes the most amazing boards for surfing big waves, and especially for Mavericks. And I learned after that day that he is 100% right. If I fall, it isn't the board, it's actually pilot error. And the board that I was riding that day was actually 2 inches bigger than the board that I normally ride, which was 9.2, which was still about 8 inches shorter than anything else that anyone was riding that day. So yeah, sometimes it's not all about how long the board is, it's just about finding that little magic spot in the wave and having the cojones, I guess, to take the drop. Anyone else? Yep, over there. Lady with the blonde hair.
Are you on social media? Can we follow you and connect with you?
On social media. You can look up Chris Bertish on Facebook or Chris_Bertish on Twitter. Instagram, I think.
On Instagram.
Or Instagram, apparently. Yes.
Awesome, thank you.
Still working on the social media side. It's hard work in between all other work and training stuff. Anyone else? Last question. Yeah, they actually seem to follow me all around the world, but they never seem to get to me when I need them. So yes, my boards actually arrived in San Francisco 2 days after I got back to Cape Town. And I ended up actually celebrating that night of the Mavericks event and getting on the first flight the following morning, which was a Saturday, I think. Flew another 42 hours to get back home, arrived back at 8 o'clock on Monday morning. Had a glass of champagne, did 3 interviews, had to leave the interviews to get back into my car, which I had 232 rand to my name, which paid for the parking ticket. And then got in my car, they got me out of the parking, went straight to my 9 o'clock appointment, arrived at 7 minutes past 9 for my Monday morning appointment. And the lady started ranting and raving, "Oh my God, you're 10 minutes late for our appointment." And I thought of just explaining to her everything that I'd gone through the last, like, 72 hours, and I just couldn't get myself to actually explain it to her. I just went, "Sorry, man, I got caught in traffic." Thanks so much.